do a 1 hour stream.
Like I had this,
Yeah,
I had this shine in my eyes. I had like this like glow. I had this passion. I had this love for streaming. But you guys took it away from me. You took it away.
With almost 8 gajillion unique streamers monthly under its belt, Twitch.tv aims to deliver entertaining content right on your PCs. There we find our 23-year-old streamer, Hooboii, with a whopping 100 subscribers on his YouTube channel and an insane 397 dedicated followers on Twitch. If you want to learn more about the newest, most boring, and not so boring Twitch streamer, you gotta stay tuned for our latest episode of Before They Were Not Really Famous. Born with many mental illnesses that would go on to be unchecked for the rest of his life, Hooboii led an uneventful childhood, developing many dents on his head along the way. Growing up in the only city in Morocco, Hooboii would learn how to walk and speak like any other normal child, even though some could argue that he still hasn't learned how to speak properly.
I don't know. Oh my god. What was that?
From a very young age, Hooboii's father would make him go through multiple rigorous training camps where he would react to YouTube videos. Stealing content was only the first step, as Hooboii also learned how to stall.
I'll play it, man. Give me a second.
Pause too much, open a clip in the middle of another one, and stretch an 8-minute video into a 30-minute one. Because of an unsupervised and unrestricted access to the internet, Hooboii would also develop a twisted sense of humor that would be featured in his live streams later.
You know what? I think I'm starting to understand. Look at what my shirt says. I think I have issues, man. Parents are a fault. Yeah, of course. The parents and... Oh. I gotta start working on my apology video, man. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, I was wrong. I shouldn't laugh. Oh my god. He dragged him over.
One scammer. One is what the fuck? Like my uncle was sick.
Mm-hmm.
So he was sick in his house, and there's a doctor that came every time to check on him, and every time my uncle gave him money, like real money, you know, and thousands. And this dude, what, bro? Why are you laughing?
I think he's laughing at the real money.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so after a
wrong
lot
with me. There's actually something wrong with me, man. There's no way.
Anyway, let's finish this.
I know he's laughing, but his laugh is so contagious every time.
Okay. I forgot. Fuck you, bro. Like he was in a critical case, and they had to bring the ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
The ambulance. Anyway, and when he went with his doctor, like they called his doctor, like to and go with him, and when he went to the hospital, the told him, "No, I won't pay you." Long story short, the dude wasn't a real doctor. He was just scamming him of money, and he was just like doctor of like he wasn't a legit doctor. He was a student studying medicine. Shit. Yeah. That's not a funny story. That's sad actually. He lost a lot of money and his health.
I think he's laughing at something else.
No, I'm not. Which is fucked up.
Why are you laughing like a what? What part made you laugh? What?
Ah, bro, that's too late to be sorry for.
No.
Oh.
He said his uncle was sick and I started laughing.
What the fuck is
Oh
wrong
my.
with you? What's wrong with you?
It's like when Martin said he had a dream.
His uncle
He
was
said-
dying in his
No,
hand.
he said he had a dream. His brother was burned alive. Man, I'm so sorry, Sad.
His childhood would consist mostly of pretending to study and playing video games late at night. His favorite game would turn out to be Minecraft, and for one reason only.
I actually need to say something. When I used to play Minecraft when I was a kid, right? I played on a random server. And I don't remember what server it was, right? This is a really emotional story. I was building in a server. You know, it was a random server. I don't remember what server it was. But it was pretty fun. And then I met her. I don't know if it's a her, to be honest. I don't even know if it's a him. I'll just call them they. They were always next to me. Like, we didn't even talk in chat. He just did this. That's when I knew. She actually liked me back. And I would do the same. She would follow me all over the server, right? And I fell in love. She was naked. It was a naked Minecraft skin. And it has titties. That was one of the first time I saw titties, right? And every time they would go somewhere, I would be just following them. I felt a spark. No, if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you for being my first pixel titties. Please help me find her. Please. Miss them. I hope it's not a dude.
To everyone's surprise, he would manage to make some friends in high school. One of them would turn out to be his co-host and My Chemical Romance enthusiast, Manthina99. They would quickly form a top-bottom relationship, Hooboii being the top, of course. Some of the highlights during high school would be when Hooboii received critical acclaim for his research and his thesis on Minecraft, and how the multiple Dream SMP Minecraft channels were just a money laundering scheme. He also loved the game so much that he started to base his appearance on the Minecraft pig. He ended up graduating much earlier than expected, because the teachers wanted to get rid of him as soon as possible. Unfortunately, life wasn't so easy for Hooboii, as this is where he went through one of the most humiliating and excruciating experiences. He would discover that he was balding, and that he had multiple bald spots. In a fit of desperation, Hooboii would start growing pubes on his face, thinking it would take people's eyes away from the top of his head. Hooboii would spend the next year studying at another school, where he would meet his Jamaican best friend, known as Sadu. Sadu would eventually reach peak horniness of his life, and would later want to find a peace of mind. They would start to bond over pictures of his feet, and talk about how small they are.
You guys don't know, but I had this problem with Sado, where every time he would send me a picture, he would have his feet. He would have his feet in it, and I would tell him. I would always tell him, Sado, I don't want to see your feet, and he would send it to me with his feet.
In time, the language barrier would force Hooboii to learn Sadunese so they could communicate properly. The Twitch streamer would bear witness to all of Sadu's endeavors when it comes to women, in particular the cyberstalking incident. Our Jamaican friend would one day recreate the events of a plague tale in real life during his stay in Paris. The Battle of Attrition, where Sadu faced 100 rats alone inside his house, lasted for weeks, and would force him to turn to the only thing that brings him comfort: food. Hooboii's creativity pushed him to innovate in different fields. In 2021, he started pursuing music, where he would join fellow NPC Trolley Bear.
My life was the day I was activated. There's nothing quite like experiencing life for the first time, right? It felt absolutely incredible to be alive and interacting with people.
And would not only proceed to make music that is unlistenable, but also one that goes hard on mute. With the release of the hit single, The Moon Song, that would make the Billboard Hot 100, Hooboii would begin to annoy his community with freestyles that no one truly wants to hear.
Huh?
By the end of 2021, our streamer would shift his interest towards directing movies. He would proceed to co-write, direct, and act in the critically acclaimed movie Wrong Shot.
Just shut up, man. Look, he's lying. He's hiding our man somewhere. What are we supposed to do now?
Where he was nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, Best Original Screenplay, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best International Feature, Best Animated Feature, Best Documentary Feature, Best Original Score, Best Original Song, Best Cinematography, Best Editing, Best Production Design, Best Costume Design, Best Makeup and Hairstyling, Best Visual Effects, Best Minfas, Best Schubert, Best Man, Best Sound, Best Live Action Short, Best Animated Short, and Best Documentary Short. The sensational and controversial movie would proceed to lose in every category, except Best Schubert. At the start of 2022, Hooboii decided it was time to do something with his life, and after studying the fine arts of streaming and watching countless other streamers, he would start streaming daily.
Honestly, I'd say the journey hasn't been that easy, to be honest. I mean, I was only streaming to like 4 people, myself and like Nightbot included. If I were to describe my streams in one word, I'd say they're yeah, I'd say they're pretty
Hooboii would continue to stream while releasing videos on his YouTube channel.
yeah, I think he's one of the best streamers out there, to be honest. Right now, he's the one I watch the most. Yeah, definitely. You could tell that like his content, his content is pretty unique. Definitely someone to watch out for.
Making use of his undiagnosed ADHD and the multitude of Nick Crowley videos on YouTube, his content would evolve into something that is truly unique to him.
I actually messed up. I actually messed up. It wasn't me cooking. That's why. That's why I wore a hat. It wasn't me.
With 471 hours exclusively on Just Chatting, we can tell that Hooboii has a lot to say. In mid-2022, he embarked on a journey that would take a toll on him, both mentally and physically, for months to come. It was the infamous Near Replicant Autonomous streaming series that lasted throughout the entire year of his streaming career. Despite never reaching its conclusion, this series also provided him with the opportunity to meet the man, or should I say the woman, behind the operation. The last piece of the puzzle, the missing link, the final component, the key ingredient, the crucial element, the vital factor, the cornerstone, the critical detail, the fundamental piece, the essential aspect. Kunikusushi. She would continue to carry the whole channel on her back, while Hooboii stays complaining about his back issues. Alas, 5 months into his streaming career, our Twitch streamer would quickly find himself into a bind when the evil Midnight started harassing him. The monster infiltrated the community and pretended to befriend the people, and managed to fool everyone except Manthina. She would then subject our beloved Whittle Streamer to the worst torture of all, having to sit through the whole "Is he gay or European" skit, where she forced fellow members Cooney and Simo to participate. This would all come to an end on the last Lifeline stream, where it turns out that she took her sister's place. With a truly humongous ass and a passion for streaming, we here at the Before They Were Not Really Famous are excited to see what next video Hooboii will react to. There remains a hidden reality about Hooboii that few dare to address. Keep an eye out for our upcoming episode, where we reveal the factors that led to the brevity of his career.